Hey guys, it's Nikki again. Just thought I'd go live and do a little look and try out the primer and the powder that I got today. The eyeshadow look that I did today, I posted a picture of it in the makeup groups and asked if I should do a live on it, and a couple people said yes, so that's what I'm going to do. Also, I do not own the rights to any music, YouTube, so there you go. I'm not trying to take them as my own. Any music heard in the background is not my work. Alright, so what I bought today, I did a Walmart run today and spent more money than I should have, because every time I thought I was done, I found some more shit that I wanted. That's just how it goes. So, first thing I got was this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Stick It to Pores Mattifying Pore Primer Stick. I haven't used it yet. I haven't tried it or anything. I took the plastic off of it, but I haven't used it. I like the packaging. It's a cute little bottle and looks okay. And I also got Hard Candy Sheer Envy Translucent Loose Powder, because I needed some translucent powder for under my eyes and everything. So we'll see how it goes. First things first, of course, the primer. Let's see. Let's roll it up and see how it goes. It's clear, but like, I don't know, feels weird. Probably because I'm not used to rubbing a stick on my face like this, but you know. I didn't dampen my blenders. See how it goes. Let me blend it a little bit with the foundation brush that I've never... No, not that one. That's the one I use for highlight. Well, hell. Maybe. Here we go. This is BH Cosmetics foundation brush. Put the pedal to the metal, needle to the red. I had to get some good primer because I started noticing lately how huge my pores actually are. Like, crazy. So I got some witch hazel toner that's supposed to, you know, work on those pores, but I also thought I should get some primer and, you know, some decent primer, see if it works. There was some under eye primer that I thought about getting too for, you know, I've got these dark circles under my eyes, if you can see them, and I always put like you know, color correct under there. Color correct and some concealer, and it gets rid of the dark circles, but it settles and like creases, and it makes it look like I have wrinkles under my eyes, which I do. You know, I'm in my mid-30s. I am starting to get a couple of lines under there, and you can really see it when I have my makeup on. So now I wish I had got that under eye primer, but you know, I already spent a whole bunch of money, so little blenders are kind of damp, I guess, where I put on my makeup earlier today. I'll use this for the makeup though, probably. Maybe. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Oh yeah, color correct, that's what I'm doing. This is the BH Cosmetics Concealer and Corrector palette. Because I got to use like a pinkish color under my eyes where they're so damn dark. Huh. Feels really, it goes on really smooth where I put that primer on. It feels like it's going on smooth. Oh, but you can see those creases like crazy. Definitely should have got that under eye primer. Damn it. I spent like $90. Should have got that $6 under eye primer. What's $6 anyway when you're already spending almost $100, right? Okay. Concealer. I also got some really, really pretty yarn too. Look at this yarn I got today. Isn't that pretty? It's like all these different bright colors. I cannot wait to use it. Looks like a sweater to me. It's going to make a really, really pretty sweater. Y'all just wait and see what a pretty sweater that turns out to be. I already know. Okay, my CoverGirl concealer. CoverGirl Clean Invisible Concealer. Buy a bottle of whiskey, you will get matching tattoos. Ooh, stay. I can't get my phone propped right because I've got the charger plugged into the bottom of it, so you know, kind of a trick getting it to stay. And I must be high. Can still see my pores. On my cheeks, right there on my cheeks, I can always see my pores. My cheeks and my nose. Can't see them till I put makeup on, and then you can see them. My makeup's also started to settle in a few little fine lines on my forehead, too. I don't know what to do for that. If you guys have any suggestions on, you know, some kind of primer or something that'll fill those fine lines, hit me up, because I could definitely use the info. In a few hours, I'm getting on a plane. There's a pretty safe bitch on there. It's actually working pretty good. Maybe I had this Beauty Blender too wet earlier today. It seems like it's working better now. Open it some more fun. I'm on the very top floor, room 1334. Do not disturb. And if I were you, I'd bring your girlfriend too. 2 is better than 1, 3 is better than. Do not disturb. Do not disturb. Let's take our clothes off. This foundation is the Believe Beauty from the dollar store. If this is your first time watching my videos, I want to go ahead and tell you the main reason that I even started doing videos in the first place was to show that you can get some pretty good looks. You can slay with cheap makeup. I wanted to show you guys how it's done. It just has to be the right cheap makeup, if that makes sense, you know. Like a lot of my stuff, a lot of my products came from the dollar store. Or like this foundation came from the dollar store. My CoverGirl concealer I picked up at the dollar store. My, eyebrow pencil, stuff like that. Just, it's kind of trial and error. You have to get it and try it and see how it goes. This brush came from the dollar store. I've only used it a couple of times. Once or twice probably. And the foundation also. The Believe Beauty in medium to full coverage. It does have pretty good coverage too. At least it seems to. In the shade Porcelain. Because, I'm pale. It does have pretty good coverage too. The only thing I find with this brush, it seems okay. Occasionally it looks better if I just pat it though. It's like patting it seems to blend better than swiping it. The hallmark that says do not disturb. I had to go to work today on my day off for a mandatory meeting. God, I hate those. So annoying. Oh yeah, you're off today, but not really, because you have to come to the store, clock in, sit outside for an hour talking about the shit that people do wrong. All the people breaking the rules and not doing the right shit, doing stuff they're not supposed to do, or not doing stuff they are supposed to do. Well, instead of taking it up with that person, we're all going to sit outside for an hour and we're all going to talk about it. It's annoying. But, clocked in for an hour today, which is going to give me a little too. Probably going to put me over my hours. If I'd have known that, I would have left earlier the other night. Wouldn't have stayed there all damn night doing the work that so-and-so was supposed to do and didn't because she was too damn busy taking smoke breaks. It's really weird for me to work with somebody that I don't really like. I don't like it. I don't like it at all because I usually like everybody. I'm really friendly and sweet and nice, and I talk to everybody and I like everybody, and having to work with somebody that I just don't really like, it makes me so uncomfortable. It sucks, man. It's just very strange for me. But, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to trash talk anybody. It's just not my style. Let's try this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Translucent Powder. Looks nice. I like the white translucent powder for under my eyes. I've got some loose powder that's, foundation color. Foundation color, but I like it okay, but not for under my eyes. I like the You guys like Hailstorm? I do. I love it. I'm not going to put any powder on my head, on my forehead, because you can see those little line starting there, and powder seems to make it worse. It just settles in there. You can never really see them unless I'm wearing makeup. So I'm not going to put it on my forehead, because the powder seems to really, really settle into them. Okay, now, eyebrows. Brows, people, we got to do our brows. Okay, I use 2 different eyebrow pencils. One of them, this one, the $1 Billion Brows Universal Brow Pencil, is a little bit lighter. So I use it like on the inside right here, and then I use the darker one, you know, further out. I've heard that supposedly makes it look, oh, whoops. My eyebrow pencil got caught in the cord and pulled it down. There. I got someone who was reasonable. Accidentally looked at the magnifying side of the mirror. Ugh. No thanks. Okay. This first. The brown $1 Billion Brows pencil. Dark brown. I love Hailstorm, man. I'm a big Hailstorm fan. This playlist, my makeup playlist, there's a lot of Hailstorm on it. I Prevail, and then Hailstorm, and a couple other things. In This Moment, Eminem, 3 Days Grace, Papa Roach. Just all kinds of stuff. You can tell how eclectic my musical tastes really are by listening to one of my playlists, because it just bounces all over the place. I'm listening to all kinds of different shit. I'm in love with somebody. And it's not you. Watch as I make the pain my mistress. I'll dress you up in stitches. I get suspicious. What doesn't kill me makes me vicious. This other eyebrow pencil, it's I think it's black brown. Yeah, black brown. It is LA Colors from the dollar store. I got it for $1, and it is a fantastic eyebrow pencil. It's really soft. It goes on really smooth. I love it. The only thing is, it seems like you have to sharpen it a lot. It seems to get dull, like worn down quick. But that's really, because it goes on so good. So I don't mind. Hell, I only paid $1 for it, so, And it was long when I first got it. It was, like, probably that long. It was big. see. I'm going to have to sharpen that. It's dull. Oh, Lord, where's my sharpener? Maybe not, since I don't know what I did with my sharpener. Oh, over there it is. Vicious. Yeah, my eyebrow pencil's starting to get kind of short. I'll have to splurge and spend another $1, won't I? Bad as can be, yeah, you know, I'm not so innocent. My eyebrows look dark with this light. The way the light's shining on them makes them look super dark. They really don't look that dark. No, you so addicted. Hello, it's Mrs. Hyde. Now I freaked it up. There we go. See how that works anyway. Yeah, for some reason the way the light's shining on my eyebrows makes them look kind of dark. Oh well, whatever. Okay, now I need to put some of this. Since I do my makeup out of order, for me it's in order, but you know, for y'all, you probably consider it out of order because you do your eyes first, like eyeshadow and everything, but I can't do it like that because I started, you know, I've been doing my makeup since I was like 15 or 16, and I'm now going on 34, so this is just, I mean, it's the order that I've always done my makeup in. I've tried to do eyes first a couple of times and then my face makeup afterwards, and it just feels wrong. Like, it just feels like I'm doing it all out of order. So since I already did my foundation, I have to do something to keep, you know, to protect my cheeks from eyeshadow fallout, because it really, really sucks when you feel like your makeup is awesome, your eyeshadow's popping, you look fucking great, and then you realize you've got eyeshadow on your cheekbones and you try to wipe it off and it smears, and then the whole look is just, you know, ruined. So take some of this translucent powder on my beauty blender and just pat it down. Lots and lots of it. Doesn't matter if it looks crazy, because I'm going to wipe it off. I mean, I'm going to dust off the excess when I'm done. So, doesn't matter if it looks crazy. But you want a lot. You want to put a lot of white powder under there. Put a little bit on my nose too, just because it looks red. Ooh, it's really white. That might not have been a good idea. Oh well, whatever. We're just going with it. We're gonna see how it goes, and you know, we're just gonna play it off. We're gonna play it by ear. That's what I usually do anyway. And if it looks bad, it's not like I'm going anywhere, so I'll just wash it right back off anyway. Okay, my eyeshadow primer is cheap. It is from, you know how around Christmas time, you can find those gift sets at Walmart, like the makeup gift sets, the color workshop. That is what this eyeshadow primer came out of. It's actually pretty good eyeshadow primer too, though. I have a few things from one of those gift sets that I actually really like, including this eyeshadow primer and like a couple of eyeliners. So this is the eyeshadow primer that I'm using, the Color Workshop. Okay, there we go. Now on to the fun part, the eyes. I love eyeshadow. Love eyeshadow. It's the best part of makeup for me, eyeshadow. Love eyeshadow. I could buy eyeshadow every time I go out. I could order eyeshadow every week, every single payday. I want to order eyeshadow palettes. Have to talk myself out of it because I really don't make the money for that, but you know, I'd like to. Okay, I am a big fan of BH Cosmetics. I have both the Zodiac palettes, the original and the Love Signs, and I love them both. The original Zodiac palette was the first real eyeshadow palette I ever bought, and I fell in love with it. For this look and for all my looks for the past couple of weeks, I've been using the Take Me Back to Brazil Rio edition. I really like it too. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this big fluffy BH Cosmetics eyeshadow brush, fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to go in this bottom white color right here. Tap it a little bit and put it right here under the brow bone. Kind of got it in my brow, but you know. I like to put something light, a light color or a highlighter right here under the brow bone first. Then, you know, I start layering the other color on top of it and it blends good and it's, you know, it's already there, and I like it that way. Most of the time I actually put highlighter under my brow bone first before I start my eyeshadow, but today, this is what I used today and the look turned out good, so that's what I'm gonna do. Gonna stick with it. Okay, next I'm gonna use the same brush and go with this bright orange right here. You know what I love about this palette is all these bright colors. They're so pretty, they're so pigmented, they blend so well. It's just really good. What the hell happened to my mirror? Oh, there it is. What the hell happened to my mirror, guys? It's right in front of me. Who knew? This brush gives you kind of pale, kind of diffuse color. So if you want a little more color than that, if you want it to be a little darker, a little more noticeable, you have to kind of pack it on a little bit. You have to kind of layer it. Gotta go a couple of times. Keep yourself believing. I'm not afraid. Look them in the eye, gonna hear me say it. My life, my love, my sex, my truck, my love, my God, innocent. Can and amen. My grace, my church, my pain, my tears, my hurt, my God, I'll say it again. Okay, now next, going to use this slightly smaller blending brush. eyeshadow, I don't know what you call it, eyeshadow brush, blending brush. We'll call it a blending brush. And I'm going to go with this one, the one right above it, the slightly darker orange. Can I get an amen? This look is orange and blue, orange and kind of a teal blue, kind of peach and kind of teal. Turned out really pretty. I just kind of made it up as I went along because I was wearing a dress that was orange and teal. And then I didn't even end up wearing the dress. I changed, but I liked the makeup, so I just put on a colorful bandana that tied the eyeshadow in with the black tank top I was wearing. Since I had that store meeting today, I wore a tank top that actually belonged to my best friend that she left here that says, "Bitch, relax." I thought it was appropriate for the meeting today. The meeting, you know, the store manager always runs the meeting, and the woman was there that runs all the stores, which I didn't know she was going to be there when I got dressed. I didn't think she would like it, but she never said anything. So, oh well. Okay. Next, I'm going to use the same brush with this orange right here.
This is EOS, and this is the story of how we make awesome.
And I'm going to skip this ad. Oh, that's pretty. These colors are so pretty. I love this palette, y'all. I love this palette. I mean, the colors are so pretty, so bright. Looks darker when I look in the mirror. Like, I think the light kind of washes the colors out a little bit because the light is so bright and it's right there, shining right on me. I think it kind of washes the colors out a little bit in the video, but it's actually darker than it looks in the camera. I don't know why, but that's how it always is. I always have that issue. Okay, now I'm going to take this one. It's like a pencil brush, kind of. It's tapered, kind of pointed at the end. See? And I'm going to go with this one right here. No, I just did that one. I'm going with this one, this bronze. I'm going to go kind of high because I'm doing a cut crease. So after I get I'm doing a half cut crease. So I'm going to go kind of high instead of where my crease feels like it is. Go up here. It's right in front of me. I'm going to pack that in there. I want a lot of that. May forgiveness. I don't know why the colors just are not as bright in the phone as they are when I look in the mirror, as they are in real life, but you know, whatever. Take my big fluffy brush with nothing on it and just swipe it over a little bit. couple of times just to kind of blend those colors together a little bit. I mean, they are pretty blended. They're blended anyway because this palette's just really good like that. Like, the colors are similar, so they blend together really well. You can layer them, you know, like I just layered 4 different similar colors, and there's no sharp contrast. There's no harsh lines or anything like that. It's a really like subtle blend, even without me blending. It goes really good. Okay, for the cut crease, I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics Studio Pro concealer, total coverage concealer in white. I love this concealer for a cut crease. It is fantastic. I only have a little bit left, so I don't use it very much. I don't know what the hell I'm saving it for, but, you know, I love it. It is so good. And this brush is, I don't even know if it's supposed to be a concealer brush, but that's what I've used it for the past however long I've had it, few years. It's from Wish, but it works really good for concealer for the cut crease, so that's what I'm doing with the white. Now, I'm only going to do a half cut crease, mostly because I cannot seem to get the full cut crease quite right. It's like I can't get the shape, you know, like it's just never quite right. It never looks right. I love a good half cut crease, but full cut crease just does not seem to work on me. At least not for me, not when I'm doing it, so. Now it's got you by the balls and won't let go. So do I. Okay. It looks like I just about did a full cut crease, doesn't it? I won't, though. I'm going to blend it out and try to make it look more like a half cut crease. We'll see how it goes, though. It might end up being a full cut crease after all. Okay, now, I know ideally you're supposed to let your concealer dry, but I usually don't let it dry very much. So, I'm going to take this e.l.f. brush. It's kind of rounded. It's really dense. It's really, really good for packing on color. And I'm going in this one right here, I think. Yes, this one. I paint the color of my lips blood. I'm not even going to tap my brush off because I want to pack that color on. Ooh, look at that. I'm going to stay away from the edges. I'll get the edges of the cut crease with a smaller brush. I think when I did this earlier, I did tap the brush off, but I actually like that. Without tapping the brush, I like it. Looks good. So bright. You're a bitch throwing fits, always waging war. There's still one thing. Okay. Now, I'm going to use this small flat BH Cosmetics brush in that same teal color to get around the edges of the cut crease, you know. Apocalyptic. No one knows me better. Okay, there we go. Now we have to kind of blend in a little orange. Since I was only doing a half cut crease, I need to blend a little bit of orange on the sides. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this smaller blend, not the big fluffy blending brush, but the other size, the slightly smaller blending brush, and I'm going to get that super bright orange that we used first. Tap it off. We don't want a lot of it, we just want a little bit, you know, we want enough to kind of blend in. I'm going to go in not very far in, well, actually I'll go about halfway. Almost halfway. We'll go about a third of the way in, I think. I want your love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Actually, I think I'm going to go in the darker, the darker orange with the same brush, because you can still see the lines. They look harsh, so. This is Hailstorm's remake of Bad Romance. It's not Lady Gaga. I don't really like pop. Like, I listen to a lot of hard rock, mostly. Mostly for me, it's mostly rock, but there's rap and stuff on there too. A little bit of pop occasionally, but mostly not. I'm going to take this big blending brush, and what am I going to go with? Go with a little bit of bright orange. Take the brush off. Love, 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 I want your love. Now, I'm going to take the same brush, wipe it off on a Kleenex, and go in with the teal. I think I'm going to have to add a little bit of that bronze color around on the edges. I don't know. It looks really good in the mirror. Like, it looks totally blended out in the mirror. Yeah, I'm going to take the medium-sized blending brush, the one I was using before, and go with the bronze. No, I'm going to go with a slightly darker orange, the third orange color, the one right above the bronze. Tap it off good. Stay in the outer, like, quarter of my eye. I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Okay, now I'm going to take my powder brush, whatever the hell I did with it. Here it is. Ta-da! And wipe off all this white powder. Dust off the loose white powder. I think I heard my cat. Oh, now it's Girl Crush. Hailstorm's version of Girl... Did y'all know the rock band Hailstorm did a cover of Girl Crush? It's great. It's so good. But I love Lizzie Hale anyway. She's awesome. It ain't slowing down. For liner, I'm going to use this Believe Beauty that I got from the dollar store. See what a pretty purple that is? It is not that purple when you put it on. It's actually more like navy. But it's pretty though. It's not really a harsh line. It's kind of... It's pretty, so see if I can do eyeliner. I usually do my eyeliner in the bedroom for some reason. I do it in my bedroom. God, look at my friggin' hair. It's crazy. I don't know if this is working. I usually do this in my bedroom at the mirror on my dresser for some reason. I don't know why, but it seems easier there than anywhere else in the house. Isn't that weird how, like, you get habits and then that's how it is? That's where you do stuff. That's the order you do it in. It's just how it is. I don't get no sleep. I can't get no peace thinking about her under your bed sheets. The way that she's whispering, the way that she's pulling you in. Lord knows I'll try. Hell, that's actually pretty good. Now the left eye, that's the hard one. It's like it doesn't line up right. Like this, it's good. This just doesn't seem right. In a bottle of her perfume, and I want her long blonde hair. I want her magic touch. Here goes the rainbow there. You want me just as much. I got a girl crush. Ooh, I got a girl crush. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, you see how this liner does not look like the tube. It doesn't. It's still pretty, but I was hoping it would be this bright color, but you know, it's still pretty. And I suck at the wing. Suck. I actually have, with my black eyeliner, I actually have a stamp for the wing. Like a V-shaped stamp. It's a stamp on one end and a felt tip eyeliner on the other. So you stamp on your wing and then do the rest with the felt tip. Most of the time when I freehand these little tiny wings like I do, for some reason the wing on my left eye goes up more than my right eye. So now I try to it feels like I'm aiming it downwards, and that keeps it from going up too much. At least it seems to, so far anyway. For the bottom, I'm going to use this blue pencil from the Color Workshop, also from that Walmart set. I'm gonna have to use the mirror for this. But I'll run back to... This is also Hailstorm's cover of Hate Myself for Loving You. This was like one of my all-time favorite songs. I was so happy when I found out Hailstorm remade it, when I found out they did a cover. Oh, so excited. Spent the night without you. There's something about the loving you do. You just don't know what you was missing last night. Accidentally paused it. How the hell did I do that? Accidentally paused it. I don't know how I did that, but okay. I think of you every night and day. This is really good eyeliner to be, especially for what it is. It's actually really good eyeliner. See? See how bright that eyeliner is? How bright the color is? This is where my phone should have been the entire time. Because that looks better. Yeah. Now it's not going to stay. Shouldn't have moved it. Now it ain't going to stay. Okay. Now, next, what do I do next? Oh, let's put a little bit of color along the bottom of my lash line. Get this same brush that I used for the, around the lines of my cut crease. Let's see, earlier I did orange underneath, so, and not much. I don't like too much shadow on the bottom part of the lash line. So, I'm going to go with this one. No, I'm going to go with this one. That's why I hate myself for loving you. You see that at all? Not really. Go with a slightly darker color. Maybe I should be using a different brush. This is the one I usually use for the lash line, but I had the same problem earlier. It's like, I guess because of the color that it is, it's just not that noticeable on the lash line for some reason. Or maybe it's me. Maybe it's the way I'm doing it. I don't know.
Keep playing music with your screen off? Start a YouTube Music Premium trial today. Free for 30 days and just $9.99 a month after. Cancel anytime. Restrictions apply.
What does that have to do with playing music with your screen off? I'm not sure, YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now proud to introduce to you
The one, the only, in this moment. Okay. Now, mascara. I use the L'Oreal Paris Double Extend Beauty Tubes mascara. It is my favorite mascara. My foot's asleep. Ugh. The trailer park queen. Now it switched to in this moment. But my daddy's perfect virgin and my mother's wife. You hold your hands in me, I'll scream in my neck. I'll be a hatred on your body. This is killing us all. Dying we all the time. Baby, go ahead. I'll be the belle of the bra, be the lost in the soul, the diva of the dead. Sex metal Barbie homicidal queen. Now I'm gonna give this white coat a little bit of, few seconds, a minute or so, to dry a little bit. And while it's drying, I'm gonna do my blush. I'm gonna use this BH Cosmetics stippling brush and this Ulta Beauty. My friend actually gave this to me. I have never been to Ulta or Sephora in my life, nor have I ever ordered anything from them. All my BH Cosmetics stuff I ordered from bhcosmetics.com. I have never been to Ulta or Sephora, but my friend gets BoxyCharm, so she gave me some stuff from that she got from her Boxy. This, the brow pencil, the $1 Billion Brows, stuff like that she gave to me. I use the middle color for that. Now I'm going to use a little bit of this darker color lower, like contour kind of. I'm not putting it on my forehead though, because I did put it on my forehead too, like, around the top part of my forehead, but then I realized that powder makes those lines more noticeable, so no more powder on my forehead. Now the rest of the mascara. I'll be a hatred on your YouTube just friggin' bit the big one. I'll just stop that, because I'm almost done with this video, so I am not fucking with it right now. Okay, now that's done. Now I'm going to do the highlighter. And let me tell you guys, for highlighter, loose glitter, lip gloss, colored contacts, Zealous Glitters is the name of the company. She makes the best highlighter, guys. I am not kidding you. I've got a couple of them. The one I'm going to use right now is Frozen. This is actually a sample that she sent me and one that I ordered. And guys, it is fucking awesome. I am not even kidding. I usually use like a foundation brush, but I'm going to use this big blending brush right now, just so you can see. All I'm going to do is get a little, look how pretty this is. Can you guys see? Oh, gorgeous. So all I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get a little bit off the inside of this lid. Tap my brush once. Oh, I hope you can see that. It is so, so damn pretty. Oh my God, look how gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Oh God, I am in love. I've got to order this shade. She knew exactly what she was doing sending me this sample, y'all, because I have got to have it. It is a must. I have got to have it. Like, I just want to put on more. I love it so much. I just want to put on more and more and more. See me outside like a damn disco ball. Every time the sun hits me, I'll be blind. I swear to God, man, I love it. So, so pretty. Yes. Yes. Yes, bitch. That looks so good. I love it. I love it. Okay, another thing that I got today on clearance, I got 2 lippies. This one I think was 75 cents. I think this one was 50 cents. I like this one the best though. I tried both of these on already. This is Revlon. What the hell does that say? Revlon Ultra HD Lip Lacquer. Shade 500 Garnet. I like the applicator. It's like a brush. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a brush. It's kind of thick, but it's pretty. I like it. So, and the hell, for 75 cents, can't really go wrong. I don't like not having the music going. It's too quiet in here, but, you know. It's still glitched. It's still on the exact same screen it was when I muted it. So I don't know what the hell's going on with it, but I'll see in a minute. I just don't want to mess with it right now. See, that's a pretty color anyway. Oh! Whoops. I'm back, y'all. See, I really like this color. It's like red, but like, I don't know, pretty. I'm going to blot it, though. There. Well, what do you guys think? This is it for the look. It's done. What do you guys think? Oh, God, my hair is a friggin' disaster. But the makeup, overlook the hair. We're not talking about the hair today. Tonight, we are not talking about this mess up here, but we're talking about the makeup. What do you guys think? Oh, that highlighter. Oh, baby, I love it. Love it. All right, so what do you guys think? So, if you enjoyed this video, I just started my YouTube channel like last week. This is like the 3rd video I've ever put on there. So if you enjoyed it, please make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button and tune in next time for another makeup look. Hopefully, I can show you guys how to slay without spending an arm and a leg. Have a good night.